I have a confession. I've been seeing a lot of weird things on social media lately. Some of them I'm addressing in this video right now, discussing mistakes that you're making on social media that are so simple to correct and make better. Hi, I'm Francesca Ragucci, CEO of Francesca Ragucci Marketing. Let's get into it. I'll tell you some of the horrors that I'm seeing on social media. Number one, no caption. It's amazing how long social media has been around, and yet some decide to not put a caption. They put a picture or a graphic up, and they think that does everything justice. You must apply a caption to your social media post. Why? Because that is a part of posting on social media. It's the behavior of posting on social media. When you have a new post and you go to click new post, it gives you an option to put hashtags, captions, and an image. Use all the functions to create a standard social media post. Next, number two, no hashtags. Again, apply hashtags to your post in order to gain reach and visibility from other individuals in your prospective target audience. Number three, the profile picture. What's going on in that profile picture? Make sure your profile picture is up to date. And what do I mean by that? I mean that year. Now, I realize that profile pictures, unlike social posts, stay for a longer period of time. In fact, my profile pictures typically stay up for 6 months until I get a new picture that justifies as a fabulous profile picture. A lot of times the profile pictures can be a standard headshot or a nice picture that was taken of you that's in good lighting that shows off your face really well. In a profile picture, it's most important to show the face. So let's say the chest area and up. And I'm saying this because sometimes you may want to put a full body picture in your profile. I challenge you to reconsider this, because when you're looking at a social platform on the phone, you want an individual to see you clearly so they know what you look like, in contrast to a small face and your full body. I know on the desktop it's easier for someone to click in and see a large picture, but the matter of fact is it's highly unlikely that anyone is clicking on your profile picture regularly, okay? So make sure that you apply a standard headshot of yourself or a picture of you that's in really nice lighting, that's from the chest area up, so you're able to have the face being at the forefront. That segues me into mistake number 4. Dating yourself. Are you using pictures of yourself from 20 years ago on your social media? Guess what? This may be a big shock to you, which it always is to me when I see this. It's very easy to tell what someone looked like 20 years ago versus today. Sometimes I even met with someone who posted an older picture of them with a different color hair, and I met with them in person and didn't know where they were because they looked so different in person. It was hard for me to find them. So I'm sitting in this location calling that person, and I see them across the other side of the room answering the phone, like, okay, that was an old picture. Newsflash, you change, your looks change, your hair changes, you may have lost hair. Stuff happens, okay? You have a different type of complexion or even a style. So I encourage you, no matter what you look like in today's reality, and you may, honestly, you probably choose that old picture because you like the way you looked 20 years ago better, and it's a nice picture of you, or you're just in such a routine of always using the same picture that you think one picture for 50 years justifies the way you look, and it doesn't. Make sure to have, and at a minimum, a yearly headshot, a bi-yearly headshot. Now, this doesn't mean that you need to go to a corporate photographer every time you get your headshot. Definitely have that as a part of your repertoire of images, but you can always go on Instagram or go within your own network and hire a photographer to take pictures of you in your office or a location that's familiar for you, just so the process is a bit easier for you to get some more pictures of yourself. That segues me into number 5. Number 5 is pictures of yourself on social media. A lot of what I see lacking today is pictures of the actual individual on social. Many times, all I see is an individual's headshot in the profile section. Then the entire social media feed, no matter which platform, are other pictures, whether it's a property, service, client pictures, images of the neighborhood. It's other pictures outside of yourself. So when you're creating a personal social feed, I challenge you to maintain a level of images of yourself. One of the easy ways that I can tell you today to maintain pictures is, number 1, taking pictures of yourself on an iPhone. Right now, I'm hands-free. I'm using my iPhone tripod, and my iPhone is right in front of me. I encourage you to access an iPhone tripod. You can get them for a really great deal online. They're simple, they're easy to carry around, and many times the pictures you see of me, or even when I'm videoing, I'm always hands-free because I put my phone on timer, I get in position, and I take pictures. It's so easy, it's fluid for me, and it's more real-time to my day-to-day as an entrepreneur and CEO. Your next phase is to partner with a photographer. So in contrast to going to a headshot studio and getting those pictures taken, you're welcome to hire a photographer, let's say someone on Instagram who takes really great candid pictures, to have them go to your office or go to you and take pictures of you. This is a good way for you to have a number of pictures on your social media platform in a given month. I welcome you to partner with that photographer on a monthly or a bi-monthly basis, or twice a month, however often you see it fit within your confidence level of pictures as well as your budget, okay? There are so many different photographers out there. Just go on Instagram and look up Your City Photography and you will find them. The next, number 6. If I'm off on the numbers, oh well, I'll label them at the bottom, is too much text on graphics. I know you love graphics because you want to put as much detail as possible. Well, what happens is when one looks at your graphic on a mobile device, the text is so tiny, the more detail that you add, and one is not going to sit there and zoom into picture. They're going to leave. So the less text, the better. The simpler the text, the better. Do not overload your social media graphics with text. That's what the caption is for. It's not a direct mail piece. It's not email marketing. It's not the newspaper. It's social media. Save all the text for elsewhere. The graphic is a simple, eye-catching lead-in for someone to then look at the caption or to click over to your call to action link that you have within that post. That is everything. Those are the major mistakes that I'm seeing on social media that quite honestly are so simple to fix. Leave a comment in this video and let me know, what are the mistakes that you're making? Were one of those mistakes mentioned in this video? And let me know how you're proactively going to change that and transform your reputation on social media. Thank you so much for watching today, and I will see you next time.